Hi everyone, my name is Yong Zhen. I'm an occupational therapist currently working in Home Nursing Foundation in the home therapy department. My role as an occupational therapist in the home therapy setting is to ensure that my patients are safe at home when completing their activities of daily living, for instance, showering, toileting, or dressing. What we do is we actually conduct a home evaluation and to inspect whether there are any items or devices that they require to actually enable them to be safer in their home environment. In terms of prescribing assistive equipment, we recommend for this process to begin as early as possible, even before hospital discharge. So we are here today at Madam Lakshmi's house to actually take a look at her home environment and to see what are some assistive equipment she might need in the home environment.
Saya nama Lakshmi Apau, saya umur 86, saya kaki sakit dua-dua.
Madam Lakshmi mentioned just now that she actually has pain in her knees. So she might actually have difficulty walking or even getting up from a sitting position. So we recommend this walker so that she can actually get up more easily as well as walk around her home in a safer manner. Okay, Madam Lakshmi, let's use this now. Put both of your hands here. Okay, push down and slowly get up. Okay, so now that Madam Lakshmi has taken her seat, we can actually keep the walker. So it's very easy. We just pull up the latch here and we push it together, and then we can actually stow it away in a narrow space like that. Let's move on to the bathroom. So the bathroom is actually one of the key areas of the home that you want to look at in terms of safety, as certain accidents could happen in the bathroom, such as falls. Falls could include slipping on a wet floor or being unable to get up from a sitting position into a standing position safely. So certain things that could be retrofitted or bought for the bathroom include grab bars or raised toilet seat to raise the toilet seat cubicle, as well as a shower chair or shower bench. Madam Lakshmi's bathroom has already been retrofitted with some grab bars along the surfaces of the wall. And actually these grab bars are good because as you can see along the surface of the grab bar, there are actually grooves. These grooves provide anti-slip function, which provide better grip support as she navigates around the bathroom, as well as getting up from sitting to standing positions. This will actually enable her to live as independently as possible in the safest manner. Okay, let's look at showering. So in terms of showering, as you can see, there are two grab bars installed here. So these are placed here to allow the patient to be able to hold on to the grab bars so that they may have one hand free to actually take the shower hose to shower and also to allow them to maintain this standing balance. Okay. For patients who are actually a bit weaker and who may not be able to stand for long while showering, it would be good for them to actually have a shower seat, such as this shower chair here. This shower chair is actually good because there are armrests here, additional armrests for support. There's a stable back over here, as well as the legs of the shower chair have rubber stoppers to ensure that the chair stays in place even if the floor is actually wet. Okay, so Madam Lakshmi, can you put your hands at the armrest and then you stand up slowly? Okay, good. Okay, now let's take a look at the toilet cubicle. So sometimes patients have difficulty performing sit to stand after performing their toileting activities. So we have two items to recommend here. So firstly is the bathroom safety rails. This is good for patients who actually require the use of both hands to perform sit to stand. Another item is actually this raised toilet seat. So sometimes the toilet cubicles are a bit shorter, so having the toilet seat raised up would actually help them to stand up more easily due to maybe weak knees or a weaker lower back. This particular raised toilet seat actually adds 2 inches to the original height of the seat cubicle. One of the concerns in the bedroom is also falls and also being able to get up and out of the bed. So our patients may face such issues from maybe at the middle of the night, they may actually fall out of the bed or being unable to get up and out of the bed on their own. So we actually have 2 products here to actually show you. The first one is the adjustable bed rail. It has 3 adjustable lengths. The longest length can be used to actually help prevent the patient from falling out of the bed. At the shorter length, it can help provide as a steady support for sit to stand at the bedside. Okay, now we actually have the electric adjustable backrest. This backrest is good because it actually allows the patient to be able to be independent in sitting and they can actually adjust it themselves using this remote control. At this seated position, patients will be able to actually perform more seated activities of daily living such as feeding or reading a book and watching TV. And from this seated position, they can actually get out of bed more easily by sitting at the edge of the bed and then using this bed rail to perform sit to stand in a safer manner. Okay, then Lakshmi, can you help me press this? Okay, now you can stand up using this arm rail. Okay. Okay, so now we have come to the living room area of the house. Sometimes the environment might not have enough physical support for senior patients to be able to use for them to get up from a sitting position. So here we actually have the Rocksteady cane, which actually provides an additional support for senior patients who might need the additional environmental support to actually do the sit to stand. So Madam Lakshmi has complained about weak knees just now. So let's get her to actually try standing up using the Rocksteady cane. Okay, Madam Lakshmi, can you put both hands here? Okay, okay. Satu, dua, tiga. Okay, and you can get to stand up. Now let's look at some mealtime aids. So mealtime aids are good for people who are actually keen to feed independently, but despite having reduced hand mobility. So first we have this scoop dish. It actually has an anti-slip suction base at the bottom to help prevent it from slipping out of the table. And also it has this raised edge to allow for easier scooping and also to prevent spillage from the dish. So we also have these bendable utensils. These help to actually the patient to scoop up the food easily without much use of the wrist. And it comes with an enlarged handle made of rubber to help enhance the grip